If you get a lot of back pain when you play golf or tennis, it's actually quite common, but it's not that difficult to fix. My name is John and I am a physical therapist. Now, I've seen this many times, and everybody tends to have the exact same issues. Typically, what's going on is that you have tightness in either one or possibly both hips. When we rotate, such as swinging a golf club, a lot of that rotation comes from the hips. The low back actually can't rotate all that much. It's great at bending, but that doesn't help us here. When the hip is tight and you try and rotate, once you've maximized how far that hip can go, you rely on other joints to try and compensate to make up for that limited mobility. The first area the body will go to is the low back. Now, because the low back isn't actually designed for rotation, this places a lot of stress on the low back that it's not well suited to handle. To correct this, we need to make sure that both of our hips are flexible when rotating in both directions. To stretch internal rotation of the hip, go ahead and lay down on your back and then bring your foot out to the side. Keeping the knee at a 90-degree angle, place the other foot on top of the knee and then push that down towards the floor. Make sure you try and keep this hip on the ground the whole time. Now, we also need to stretch the piriformis muscle. You can do this in sitting or laying down. So here I'm going to show you laying down. Just lay on your back and then pull this ankle up towards you as far as you can. An easy way to stretch external rotation is to sit in a chair, cross one leg up on the other, and then push that knee down towards the floor. And you should feel all of these stretches in the hip itself. There is also the possibility that your mid-back is tight when rotating. So we can have the same thing going on as before, except now it's going down the body instead of moving up. To stretch the rotation of the mid-back, go ahead and get down in all fours, lift up one hand, and then you're going to reach under as far as you can. The goal here is to twist and not shift your weight. Then go ahead and reach up towards the ceiling, and then you repeat that. If you have shoulder pain with that, you can do the same thing with the hand placed on the neck. Now, once you're all stretched out, it would be a good idea to strengthen the muscles that rotate the spine. Flexibility is a good thing, but if the muscles can't stabilize through the whole range of motion, then you're going to have some issues. A good exercise to target these muscles is with something called a Pallof press. This exercise can be done with either a band or a cable and pulley system. So here I have a band. What I'll do is I'll grab the band, put some tension on it, hold it against my chest, bend my hips and knees slightly, and then push the band straight out, not letting it twist me at all. Depending on how hard it is, you can hold for less time, for more time. Either way, pull it back. This is the rest position. And then if you want, you can add a little rotation there as well. And there you have it. If you found this video helpful, and I hope you did, you might like this other video where I talk about mid-back pain and how we can make this go away.